I'm searching. I don't know if... Sweet! Oh, we're playing in Carolina. Okay.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was
same, dude.
This
is the fucking longest yard roster I've got here.
Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the
No.
Saints.
No AK.
And no return on this one.
Ooh, I like this stadium here. I don't think I've really played any games here in Carolina.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They will get 4 yards here on the first
Jimmy Graham throwing a block. I haven't seen that ever.
This defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Oh, these games are going to be fun. I'm pumped.
Coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him comfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations.
Yeah, 5'4" in the middle there, man. He's a...
Blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. And this one complete to Reed.
I don't know how he got that off. I mean, I had 8 guys touching him when he threw that, but okay.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Tighten up, D. That's what I'm saying, man.
And they give this time to the tailback. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit.
Dude, Urlacher is just goated.
Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Oh, what? That should have been 2 picks. Should have been 2 picks. Jesus.
In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Yep.
Watson.
Yep.
Coming and down he goes.
There we go.
Isaiah Simmons gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's exhibit A.
And then he got contact.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Looking to throw. Watson.
Oh!
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
There it is. There it is.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
DRC.
By the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be
Dominique Rogers.
Staff, make plays like that.
Coup able to connect on the extra point.
All right, boys.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot.
Good stuff. All right, I like it, D.
And a fair catch signal forward
Hey.
and taken successfully.
All right.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
Come on, boys. Tight. Oh.
He lost the football. And this is picked up by
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's down.
guys are going to take over at the 34-yard
There's going to be a
Obviously,
booth review.
Hold on to the football, but
Well,
now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
yep.
Now the question
I was like, damn, that's unfortunate if that's the case, but
video convincing enough to overturn it.
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
2nd and short now following the fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Watson escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete.
I just got to hope somebody's in the middle there, boys. I mean, I can't let Scrambler run around like that and not fucking go after his ass.
Because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. And occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over
Coverage
the top,
D.
take it deep, and now you get some of those big
Make
shots
them earn it,
downfield.
boys. Make them earn it.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Micah Parsons brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
He's quick off the edge.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw. Watson, he sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time.
It's good D, boys. Good D. Let the big man go up and get it, and then knock it down as he's coming up.
Here comes Reed. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. After 7-0 on EA Sports. A first down throw coming for Vic. Flush to his right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Vic now. Again, it's Johnson.
Yeah.
A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Oh, yeah, touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His second touchdown
Stevie Johnson.
of the season. And the Saints now at 6 to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Yeah, he is.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. Admit that there was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense.
No can do, man. I don't know how he slipped to me at 24, but I took him.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Try to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
They'll try and run for it. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Oh, no.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Calvin with the illegal block in the back.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They will indeed snap it to Watson. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, Watson. So
T.O.
doing there, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Ocho is good, but like not like top 5 receiver all time.
So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two
I can
miss,
see
but
that.
that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
He's got fucking 4 superstar linemen.
Thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez.
Tony.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Pops up. Yeah. Okay.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season.
Whoa.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this down near
Whoa,
the 30-yard
boys.
line.
Had that shit
This
fucking.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Watson eluding the pressure right.
Oh, somebody kill him.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Come on, D.
It was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. A shotgun snap for Watson.
There's the one place I couldn't let you go, and you went there.
And he gets it all the way down.
All right, boys. It's okay.
And mark him at the 5.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're
he's shifty
and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute.
The bus.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Breaks a tackle, and he'll be upended at the
Eat it up, CJ. Eat it up.
Just a 3-yard gain there. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Vic on the move to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Vic's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Vic now from the 50. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Able to
that was a toss.
And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Got to man up, man. I don't know. Cover 3 just might not be the answer for you.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. To throw is Watson.
That's intentional grounding.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on third down, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. The return is Reed. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play action now, Vick. He'll check this down to Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. And he's got room. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. On 2nd down now, it's Lynch.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
They'll run with Lynch. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Beast mode.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're
That's
down
peanut,
a
man.
bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Oh, Urlacher jumped, man.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam. Especially
against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone,
see that beast mode?
touch the ball.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check. Right there. 54.
From the gun, here's Watson. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Greg, welcome to the team, brother.
The Saints are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get
is that Nick?
enemy territory, but not very much as he's down to the
Nicholas.
48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw it here. Vick, he'll buy some time right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field that brings up 3rd down.
So I like that right there. Not
3rd and
only
goal,
was it the
fuck,
right
boys.
play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And Vick's throw there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. To throw, Vick. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's
Patrick Peterson's a lock, man.
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Watson's throw into the hands of Gonzalez here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Well, this game was decided
Tony, no gloves.
And that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really important.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you count? And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Find the hole, 2-8.
Great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. This fielded right at the goal line.
He already traded Punky QB. Couldn't handle his attitude. I thought about trying to go and scoop Mahomes, but then I was like, let me see what Vic's like.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 24, Watson. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. Watson on third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man.
Oh, there he is.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
There's Megatron.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
He's gonna make
and
everything
he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Hey, he found his mobility there.
As they run up and send this one away. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Ah.
Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf, 76 yards. And the Saints are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Oh, no. Fucking A, young ho. He's not that great of a kicker. That's unfortunate.
Boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to
Percy.
what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the
Nice to
film,
see you, 11.
The game was really lost, but this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last throw here for Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Saints come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially
I mean, he
over.
did that. He was a lock on Calvin in the
Charles,
north.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on
I don't know, man.
Can't help but feel great about
Peanut.
themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
I mean, I watched Peanut shut him down one-on-one a lot.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
What are you boys doing? Are you guys... Alright, let's do it.